we're on point in that we had an issue, but it resolved within the first few minutes, which is pretty typical around here. Okay. So this is one of those puzzles where it took me a disappointing amount of time to figure out the first time I did it. Largely because I didn't for some reason think I ever had to go into this lighthouse. So I wasn't trying to solve this the first time around. It's like, nah, what do I need to go in there for?
It's full of sugar water now.
So there's sugar water in this
It's
barrel.
full of sugar water now.
I don't know why there's sugar water in that barrel. I guess there just is. Well, that's the only thing that's here. It's just that and the pepper. This location was fairly underused. I do wonder if there was an interior plan for this, and then maybe they ended up cutting it because, you know, time. I do wonder if there was something else they were going to do with this. Right, so let's go to... I don't think we ever gave... No, we need the lotion. So let's go get lotion from Haggis. So earlier on, we triggered the volcano and now have got ourselves a lava flow through here. And so we're going to melt a hunk of nacho cheese, which can be used in place of tar, apparently. So, yeah. That will be used in place of the tar. Right, let's see if we can...
I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now. Here, Haggis. This stuff should work to patch up the ship.
Aye, laddie, indeed it should. The consistency of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So, can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad. Go ahead and take it.
Okay, let's get ourselves some lotion. Now we can go to Elaine. Okay, step 1. Get ring off of hand.
Let's see if this slippery, greasy lotion does the trick. That should do it. The cursed ring exploded.
Okay, and now we put this here.
It's full of yummy, delicious sugar water. Bet that water sure tastes good.
Then we
They're
can
trapped inside and glowing like
create ourselves a nice glowing lamp. So I am solving puzzles in the wrong order currently. I just know we have to do that, but there is a reason for it. And it's because there's a guy who will show up here in a little while who requires the lighthouse to be on, which it currently isn't. So, as I already had prepared the container, I thought I'd come down and lure the little guys in. Okay. So, what is our current objectives? Got ourselves the ring. Well, we got the engagement band for the diamond, which is a start. We need to go get the ring. We also need to make a compass at some point, which I have. I think I have everything for that. Maybe. Do I have everything for that? Sure.
The bottle has a cork in it.
Man, that bolt sure does have a cork in it.
I can't use the chisel with that. The bottle has a cork in it. The bottle has a cork in it.
Did you know that the bottle has a cork in it?
The bottle has a cork in it. The bottle has a cork in it.
It's my new song. It's called The Bottle Has a Cork in It.
It's a bottle of Captain Nick's shaving soap with a cork in it. It must have fallen from the barber's supplies when the ship wrecked.
Okay. The bottle no longer has a cork in it.
Okay. Okay, it floats, but it still doesn't point anywhere.
Yeah, I need to get myself a magnet. Do I have a magnet? Hmm. Maybe there's a magnet somewhere that I've entirely forgotten about. My brain's not working today. Anyway, hello, human brother. How are you doing? Are you having an incredible day?
Welcome back to
Mutual of Stan. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, I didn't sleep very well. You didn't sleep at all? Or you didn't sleep well? So, last time we heard from our good friend Gravtoad that there is a Easter egg that happens if you go in and look at this spider web about 30 times. And so we're going to do that now, as to not bore people when if other people do show up later.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Oh, is it that windy, was it? Oh, right. Oh, damn. Should take a nap.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I'll nap when I'm dead. That's fair enough. Just drink gallons of tea, you'll be fine.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is. I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Yeah, just try and stay up to a reasonable hour today, and then see what happens.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Ugh, I think we'll be here a while.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I have no idea what the Easter egg is. I just know that I have to look at this spider web and then leave and then come back in and look at the spider web again.
I wonder where the spider that spun
Many,
that web
many,
is.
many times. So we'll just go with that.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
He sure does wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to
The
Mutual
Mutual of
Stan.
Stan. Bum, 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 ba-da, ba, 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 ba,
I
ba-da,
wonder
bum,
where
bum,
the
bum,
spider
bum.
that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
So what are you
I
doing
wonder
today,
where the spider
brother?
that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Remnant 2. Oh, okay. I don't know what Remnant 2 is. But it certainly does sound like a time.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder, like, how long it'll take for this to drive me insane.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web.
I mean, I hope that this Easter egg is at least vaguely
Welcome back to
interesting.
Mutual of
It's not just
Stan.
him telling me to shut up.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Am I counting? No. I didn't see the point. It'll happen when it happens.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is. I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
I mean, that's always a possibility. I trust Grabtoad.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Oh man. This is a test of endurance, isn't it?
I wonder where the spider that spun that web is.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Jesus. What the hell is happening? Oh my god. Nom nom nom. Okay. I mean, that was weird. That was really weird. But okay. That was, yeah, okay. I mean, that was strange. There's a woman and she got eaten by a giant spider. I mean, I'll take it. That was weird. Right. Okay. Now I have completed said glitch. I'll continue with whatever I was doing. I think I've done everything up there. Done that.
It doesn't look like she's hurt. Well, except for that whole turn to gold by a pirate curse thing.
Okay, so let's... Now I have all the bits and bobs. Let's fix this.
Perfect! The lighthouse is working now.
There's my boy.
Who are you?
I am the lost Welshman.
Ooh.
I am the ferryman between here and Skull Island. Trapped for so very long in the icy ocean mists. Oh, how I hate that blasted mist.
Really? I like mist. I think it's pretty.
Well, sure, mist is pretty. But egad, is it dull.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I will risk these rough waters no more. For too long have I rocked in that watery cradle of death.
Freaky imagery.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm not going out there again until I'm sure I can make it there safely. I need a compass.
How will being able to draw perfect circles get you out to Skull Island?
Not that kind of compass. The directional kind. If you find me one, I'll take you to Skull Island.
Cool, a cork with a magnetic pin stuck in it. The mind boggles at the possibilities.
Okay, so now that's magnetized. I
Hey,
can put it
me,
in my
one
measuring
short.
cup.
Science is fun when you know the secret.
And then
Here,
give it to
take this
him.
compass.
This is a compass. Will it work?
Of course. See how it points north?
Wow, that's incredible. How'd you do that?
It was nothing. I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
On our way to Skull Island.
Even the bravest of men must dread the horror of this place. Steel your courage, boy, now, before you gaze upon the terrible, horrible face of Skull Island.
That's a duck.
What are you talking about? Don't you see the skull?
This island doesn't look like a skull at all. It looks like a great, big, enormous duck. It should be called Duck Island.
Well, you gotta squint and sort of turn your head and... Ooh, it's just so scary.
If you squint and turn your head, it looks like a bunny.
Well, see that light up there on the cliff face? That's Smuggler's Cave. It's run by King Andre, the greatest smuggler in the world. And his nefarious assistant, Cruff.
But how do I get up there?
You'll have to go to the top of the cliff.
Won't you be coming with me?
No, you must go alone. There will be someone there who will help you. But I warn you, beware of King Andre. He is as ruthless as he is bald. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello, tiny man.
Hello. Can you tell me how to find the evil smugglers of Skull Island?
Beats me. Oh, wait a second. I think I remember something about that at the orientation seminar. Let me think. The cave is halfway down this sheer cliff face. Climb on board this dumbwaiter. I'll lower you down.
It looks pretty rickety. Are you sure it's safe?
No, never used it before, but I'm sure it can't be that dangerous. I'm a temp here. The usual elevator operator, Braunbeard, he's sick, so I'm filling in.
I guess that'll be okay. What's your name?
It's Lafoot.
Would you lower me down to the smuggler's cave?
Sure, I can do that. You must weigh no more than, say, 20 pounds, right?
Actually, more like 120.
Oh. Well, it can't hurt to try, right?
No, you're sure about this?
Oh, yeah. You don't look that heavy at all. Is that not tied securely? Here we go.
Okay, give me a little bit more slack.
Whoops.
Okay, that's too much slack. Ah!
And we have arrived at Smuggler's Cave.
Hi there, neighbor. Got any diamonds? Wouldn't you know, but I'm fresh out.
Go away.
Darn. Let me try that again. I have got so much money, it's almost embarrassing.
Well, hello. Let's talk, Mr.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
Very well, Mr. Threepwood. I am King Andre, and this is my associate Gruff. Were you looking for something in particular?
The Good Soup Family Diamond. LeChuck stole it, you bought it, I want it. Now. Please? Sir?
But we have so much quality merchandise here at the Pirates Club.
Our prices get lower every day.
Everything a pirate or pirate in trading could possibly want is here for the right price.
I don't get it.
The Good Soup Diamond is the centerpiece of my collection. The fantastic energy flowing through it is the key to all my power.
So, can I have it?
Of course you can't have it, unless you were to give me something in return.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Threepwood. I expect you to buy.
Pretty good. Pretty good pun.
Your evil plan will never work, Andre.
But it is flawless. A carefully placed series of charges laid throughout Blood Island, all controlled by a network of satellites in geosynchronous orbit. And only one man has access to the master switch.
Boss.
I am that man, Threepwood, and
Boss?
yes, Mr. Gruff.
Ixnay on the evil land play?
Ah, yes, of course.
You're a madman.
Am I mad? Am I? Is it madness to sit in a cave at the top of a deserted island, accumulating vast amounts of gold and jewels and stuffed animals, stockpiling plunder from across the Caribbean and passing the savings on to you? Is that madness or genius?
Good point. I take it back.
I'm not crazy. My prices are.
That diamond belongs in a museum.
So do post-impressionist paintings, Mr. Threepwood. So do post-impressionist paintings.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
One day, you will understand.
Maybe we could make a deal.
As you wish. You are a formidable opponent, Mr. Threepwood, but it looks as if our game of cat and mouse must cease. It is a perfect diamond, one of the largest I've ever seen.
I'll take it.
And so it comes with a very large price.
Enough with the hard sell. How much?
It will cost you an awful lot of money. Do you have that much?
Well, I have a lot of money.
Not enough.
My partner is right. We can't give it to you for anything less than an awful lot of money. But perhaps we can make it.
I wish we had taken up this system of how money works.
Poker in particular.
You don't have to have a particular number.
How about a little
Just, you know,
wager?
how you describe the money is all that's
As a
important.
poker, you win the diamond.
Sounds fair.
Yes, fair.
Could you stop laughing like that? It's very unnerving.
So,
Yeah, I'd
Mr.
prefer it.
Threepwood, the question is to you. Care to join us in a game of cards?
Sounds fun. Deal me in, Baldy.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
Sure, I can handle that. This is a lot of money. I better only give them part of it.
Have you ever played poker before, Mr. Threepwood?
No, would you believe this is my very first time?
Then I'll give you a brief explanation. The game is the simplest variety of 5-card stud. I deal 5 cards to each of us. We show our cards to each other, and the player with the best hand wins.
Well, how do I know what makes the best hand?
If you have any questions, just ask us. You do trust us, don't you?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Of course I trust you.
Very well. Let us begin.
Hey, dealer, swing, dealer.
Take a moment to look at your cards.
Five of a kind. Right there. Not even you guys can beat five of a kind.
You're correct, Mr. Threepwood. We cannot beat 5 of a kind. The question remains, however, whether or not you can beat a pair.
A pair?
A pair of murderous smugglers.
Huh?
Us, Mr. Threepwood. I am talking about us.
We're gonna kill you.
Oh, I get it. Whether or not you can beat a pair. That's pretty clever. Now, gentlemen, let's not be too hasty.
There's a delivery man out here with a package.
You idiot! You blew out the lights!
I got the diamond.
Not for long, you little...
Don't! Hit him, not me, you cretin!
Who are you calling up?
There he goes! Get him!
Got what I needed from the smugglers.
Good. Let us leave this place of evil.
Of evil.
Good luck on the rest of your adventures, Guybrush.
What? You can't mean...
I'm afraid so. This work is too dangerous for me. I'm going to find a more stable, secure line of work. I hear there's still an opening for a chef on Scab Island.
Well, you'll be sorely missed.
I know, but my destiny lies out there, somewhere. Beyond the rolling waves.
Farewell, good friend Welshman.
Oh, wait. Where'd you say Scab Island was again?
East by northeast. You can't miss it.
Thanks a bunch.
Ah, whoops. I forgot to tell him that a magnetized pin will only have compass-like properties for a short time.
That could be fun.
It's a massive diamond engagement ring.
I have a big ring. Hey yo.
Another group of recruits for my army of the undead. Now, how goes the search for my bride-to-be? Where's Dingy Dog?
I found him! I found him!
Oh, yuck.
Oh, golly, oh, gosh. Yeah, that's right.
They're on Blood Island, sir.
Hit them.
Yeah, he deserved that.
Elaine, are you alright?
Guybrush? Where are we?
You're okay. We're on Blood Island. LeChuck's ring had a terrible curse on it, but I put everything right. You're safe and everything's gonna be fine. Just fine.
That be well spoken, pet. But save your breath, lass. You'll be needing it for when you scream, I do.
Where are we?
Don't you be remembering this place, Freepwood? 'Twas not long ago that I trapped ye here to suffer tortures most foul.
Wait, I can remember. I've seen this place before. In some terrible nightmare.
'Twas no mere nightmare, Guybrush. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Oh no, it can't be. But it is. This is the Carnival of the Damned.
Aye, the Carnival of the Damned.
You fiend, why have you brought us here?
There be two reasons, you pathetic privateer. I be intending to torture and kill ye. And I'll be giving Elaine a treasure.
You're wasting your time, LeChuck. Elaine's love can't be bought.
Ah, but this be a very special treasure. This be the fabled treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop?
Aye, the very pirate treasure you were searching for before I caught up with ye.
What's so special about the treasure of Big Whoop? Isn't it just like any other pirate treasure?
I see. Ye do not yet know the dreadful power that be Big Whoop.
I guess not.
Quake in fear, Threepwood, when I tell thee that Big Whoop be a damned portal to a demon netherworld.
Okay.
Treasures of Big Whoop be the very gates of hell themselves.
Yipe.
I mean, that doesn't sound like a treasure I'd want.
But how will Big Whoop make Elaine love you?
Elaine shall pass through the hoary gates of Big Whoop, just as I once did, down to the inky blackness of the infernal nether regions. You see, Big Whoop gives those who pass through it the greatest gift of all, immortality.
But at what cost?
Cost? Granted, people may find me a bit unapproachable now, and the smell does take a while to get used to. But it'd be worth everything now that I have the power to make Elaine love me.
But if you kill Elaine, won't she hate you even more?
Aye, at first. But soon she'll be understanding what a grand gift eternal life be. And besides, the dating pool be surprisingly small when
Thank you,
you're
brother.
dead. She'll just have to give me another chance.
This whole amusement park, why?
The Big Whoop Carnival was my most brilliant idea.
Was it?
Once I had the power of Big Whoop at my command, I could make Elaine
Bap,
mine
bap, bap,
at
bap.
last.
I see.
Freaking
But again,
bots.
why an amusement park?
I'll be getting to that. I knew Elaine would need a little coaxing, and that I'd be needing an army. A horrible army of the undead.
Okay, but why an amusement park?
Are you going to let me finish? I'm not talking just to hear myself talk, you know.
You're right. I've been rude. Please, go on.
Everyone knows that the life of a seaman is a long, hard, lonely one. Sailors spend months longing for just a few days' leave. And you know what they're looking for as soon as they get into port, eh?
Why,
A family-oriented fun park.
Oh, that. Of course.
They come to take a ride on the giant roller coaster, the Great Monkey Mountain. They reach the top of the highest peak, and then hands in the air, screaming like monkeys. They plunge down the slope into a great stream of lava.
That doesn't sound the least bit fun.
Aye, it's not. In fact, it's downright unpleasant. But when they
That's
reach the
downright
top,
unpleasant.
they're
It does sound
fitted
fairly
for
unpleasant, yeah.
My skeletal army of the damned.
How did you find Big Whoop?
That'd be a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Does the torture start after we're done talking here?
Aye.
Go on then.
Go on, get to it.
Elaine despised me.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's a monkey.
I can see that now. She didn't like me at all. But I were determined to prove me worth to her.
That's just a little monkey friend.
I set sail to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
What is the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island. I could tell you, but I'd rather make you guess.
That Rosebud is a sled?
That's not it. Everyone knows that. No, it goes much deeper than that. It's an ancient secret, closely guarded by the natives and pirates who happen to...
You don't even know the secret of Monkey Island, do you?
No, not really.
All right then. Let's get on with your story.
A few days after setting sail, me ship was caught in a terrible typhoon and was torn apart. I would have drowned, but some friendly sharks found me and set me ashore on Blood Island. There I was, marooned, with no hope of winning Elaine's heart. I thought me luck had run out, but one day a ship made port at Blood Island. 'Twas the ship of one Captain Marley, Elaine's own grandfather. I struck up a conversation with Rum Rogers Sr., first mate on the ship. And for the price of a few drinks, I learned that they had the map to the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. Although I had no ship and no money.
Hold on. Can I sit down? Both my legs are going to sleep.
Although I had no ship and no money, I planned to beat Marley's crew to the treasure and take it for myself. I didn't have the money to buy a new ship, but I still had my greatest asset.
Your resemblance to a moray eel?
But I still had my greatest asset. That indefinable Chuck charm. One of the rich young deputies
Certainly indefinable.
was helpless against it. After a week with me, she would have followed me to the grave. Unfortunately for her, she didn't get the chance. I pried the diamond from her family's engagement ring and sold it to some cutthroat smugglers for the cost of a new ship.
All right, LeChuck! Was she hot? Did you kiss her?
Well,
Really bizarre way to put it.
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
I don't want to be talking about that. It be personal. And besides, dead men tell no tales.
Oh, I was waiting for that one.
With me new ship, I easily overtook Marley's crew and beat them to Big Whoop, which just so happened to be here on Monkey Island.
What is half a bee on the floor? Half not a bee?
What happened to Captain Marley and his crew?
Their ship arrived at Monkey Island a half hour after mine. But they were too late to stop me from claiming me prize. And they watched me pass through the portal of Big Whoop. Craven cowards if they were, the power of what they saw overwhelmed them.
What are you talking? One minus 2A and B on the floor. Is it a puzzle? What? What's happening? Are you okay? Is this a code? Did I send help?
Marley gave each a piece of the map, keeping one for himself. They promised to guard those map pieces with
Oh,
lives.
right. Okay, you're confusing me. Yeah, those are where you queue up for rides at theme parks. So it's QA, QB.
About Big Whoop.
What happened to Rum Rogers Sr.?
He was taking a bath in his cabin near Fat Island, drinking rum and eating toast, as he always did while
Sure.
bathing. When the toaster mysteriously fell into the tub with him.
Shocking.
His son inherited the map piece, but was too much of a drunkard to understand its importance.
What happened to Rapscallion, the cook?
Rapscallion died in a flash fire in his weenie hut on Scab Island.
That's right. I brought him back to life with a voodoo spell. I remember it so vividly.
There it is. There's our boy. We saw him recently.
Guybrush,
Oh, I'm sorry. I was miles away. What were you saying?
I knew about Rap's absent-minded tendency to leave his gas burners on. So I arranged for a fully lit cake to be delivered to him on his 35th birthday. You can hear the explosion as far as Booty Island.
That's horrible.
Steamin' weenie indeed.
What became of young Lindy, the cabin boy?
Fearing for his life, he came to me and begged for mercy. In return for not revealing the location of Big Whoop, I let him live. As a sign of me gratitude, I gave him a fortune, which he used to build a successful advertising firm. Once he had grown accustomed to his wealthy lifestyle, I returned to collect me debt. I delivered to him an account so demonically ill-conceived that it was doomed to fail. Gangrene and honey. Within a month, he was penniless and insane, a broken man. He sold everything he owned and got so desperate, he fell in with a traveling circus. He was killed when he was shot from a cannon without a helmet.
No one could be that desperate. What fate befell Captain Marley?
I ambushed him while he was racing in the America's Cup. I boarded his ship and decided to let him determine his own fate. He could grant me his blessing to have his granddaughter's hand in marriage, or he could suffer a death more horrible than any of his crewmates.
Well, what'd he say?
Actually, he said quite a few things.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The pain.
Yeah.
Stop it. You're killing me.
Yeah.
Some other things, I forget them all. I left him for dead and sent his ship into a whirlpool not even the most accomplished captain could escape.
You're unbelievably ghastly and wretched.
Ooh, thanks.
Please don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, you'll ruin our reputation for making family-oriented games. We'll be scorned by parent watchdog groups everywhere.
What'll you threaten me with next? Some ludicrous Senate subcommittee investigating violence in the media? Well, I'm shaking in me boots now.
Elaine will never marry you. She loves me.
She does not. She loves me.
Nuh-uh, she loves me.
Does not.
Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, you'll be in really big trouble.
I'm one of the walking dead. Formed not of flesh and blood, but of fire and brimstone. How could I be in any more trouble?
It's a fair point.
Well, I've heard enough of your evil stories. Let's get this over with.
But there'll be so many more horrible things I'd be wanting to tell you.
I'm not listening to you anymore. See, I'm ignoring you.
You'd better listen.
La 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 la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Very well, Fleetwood. If you're going to act like a child, I'll help you get in the mood. I think you deserve a timeout, young man.
Yikes. Haha! It's not locked. Your plan was flawless, LeChuck, except for one minor detail. That will be your downfall.
He's so tiny.
He's taking Elaine on his roller coaster of death. I've got to reach her before she becomes his undead bride. What's happened to me? Head foggy. Can't think. I'm swimming. Must concentrate and rescue Elaine. I've got to save Elaine. But how can I save Elaine when I'm just a little boy? Oh, if only I could think straight. Must clear my mind.
Welcome to the Big Whoop Carnival, little guy. Come on over here and meet your old pal Dingy Dog.
Oh, for crying out loud.
It's Dingy Dog.
Are you the real Dingy Dog?
You bet I am, and I'm here to make sure you have fun. What's your name, little boy?
Okay, for starters, I'm not a little boy. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, shiver me timbers, that's swell.
Don't you patronize me.
Well, sounds like you've learned a very big word. You're a very bright little man. That's swell.
Laugh while you can. Soon I'll destroy LeChuck and your entire world will lie in ruin.
You bet. Run along and play now, son.
How can I win one of these fabulous prizes?
Well, that's easy, matey. If I can't guess your weight or your age, you get to pick what you want.
What's the catch?
There's no catch, it's just that easy.
I'll bet you can't guess how old I am.
Betcha I can. A little fearsome buccaneer like yourself must be 7 years old.
Ha! Wrong. I just so happen to be 20.
Well, do you have any proof for your old pal Dingy Dog?
You calling me a liar?
You bet I am.
I have my proof right here.
Scum Actors Guild membership card. Guybrush Threepwood, age 20? I suppose you're right. Pick your prize.
Guybrush is 20, yes.
Give me that anchor.
Well, take it away, son. Congratulations. Enjoy your stay here.
Hey, Conglomer, how you doing? You having a good time?
I'm the prize you really want. Free me, my brother, and together we can rain terror across the... What? You picked the anchor?
It's a really nice anchor, Murray. Sorry.
I can't believe you picked...
Murray?
I'm not speaking to you. How could you pick that anchor over your best friend?
Sorry, Murray, but you're not as convenient.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I just want one of those pies.
Yeah? Well, I just want out of this stinking rat head. Life's tough, kid. Cope.
It's not even a real anchor.
I can't go back there. I'm deathly afraid of mimes.
I'm a real talking skull.
Getting the day started, just finished breakfast. Ooh, nice. What'd you have?
Fine. Take the stupid anchor.
Get lost, kid.
You would have made a lousy undead monster anyway. I'm going to wait for an owner who understands my need to bring fear and pestilence on the likes of you. Get out
What
of
kind of snow cones do you have?
What kind of cones?
Eggs, waffles, and sausage. Damn. That is a nice breakfast.
I have the most distinct type of snow cones in the world. In fact, my cones are so original, so inventive, and so unique that most are completely inedible. Let me list some for you. I have sweet cones, meat cones, cold cones, mold cones, bold cones with lime, cones with slime, veggie cones, wedgie cones, edgy cones. I used some of my neighbor's edge in that one. Cones with spice, cones with lice, berry cones, hairy cones, dairy cones, and the Christmas, merry cones. So, what do you think of that?
I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Get up!
Oops, my snow cone melted.
If you value your life, mere mortal, you will flee before Murray.
I'd like to speak to your manager.
Oh, no, you don't, little boy. Just the sight of my manager has caused children older than you to burst into tears.
I want to try for another prize.
Alrighty. I would guess that you are 20 years old.
Wait a second, that's not fair.
Yeah, neither is life, son. You learned a valuable lesson today, and that's the best prize of all.
Keep up the good work.
Now that's
Punch him.
not very nice, little boy.
If you value your life, mere...
Come on now, stop hitting your pal Dingy Dog. I'm not gonna warn you again, kid.
Bite me, dog.
You better cut that out. Yeah, you're really starting to bug me, kid. All right, that does it. You're going down, little punk.
Ow, he bit me.
Hey, give me back that hair, kid. You're ruining the suit.
Right. So to be like, because I haven't actually explained my plan here. This recipe book we used earlier, it's got a we made this earlier to cure a hangover. Good Soup's hangover, and it's the hangover cure. Clears foggy heads. We need an egg, a pepper, and hair of the dog. So we just got bit by a dog. So, and we've got his hair. I picked up a pepper, and now we need egg. So that's what I've been doing while smashing about in here. I did once scramble an egg in a waffle maker. It was an experience. Yeah, that sounds like it would just immediately burn onto the waffle maker. Oh, it came off clean, did it? Oh, that's good. I imagined it would just instantly burn. So I've got pepper, I've got that. So now I need to figure out this whole situation. Oh yeah, I need to make myself... Yeah, I need to make a fake pie that will knock out the mime so I can get him to shoot me in the face. Because he's shooting meringue at that guy.
What are you doing over there?
Nothing.
This pie, mister.
Huh? Oh, yeah, thanks, kid.
Shoot it, shoot it.
Not right now.
Oh, but I want to see the cannon fire.
Beat cheeks, half-pint.
Look, man, I pay your salary. You want me to tell LeChuck you've got unhappy kids running around here?
Okay, you little...
There we go.
Did you just hear something?
No.
Weird.
Maybe it's the acoustics of that smelly giant head.
Shut up, kid.
Yoo-hoo, stinky Mr. Rat.
Hey, get out of there, you little punk.
What are you gonna do about it, vermin boy?
This'll teach you.
Right, now we have egg. By the way, just a little note. At the end of my Carn 2, we saw the steaming weenie hut, and that's the back of the steaming weenie hut, just there. So you can see the weenie with the hat and the little weenie. There you go. Just a tidbit.
I'll take that old snow cone for you.
I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
That meringue looks tasty. Ooh, hairy. Mmm, peppery goodness.
So delicious.
Ew. The pepper helps, though. Brain freeze.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Too late for me to get out.
Yeah.
Where are they? No. It's Rapscallion, the forgetful Weenie Hut restaurateur. Ouch! That's really...
Hey LeChuck, how you doing?
Brinkwood is only you. Have you seen Elaine? She told me she was just going to powder her nose, and I haven't seen her since. I can't believe that I fell for that one again. Now stand still, boy, so I can flame broil.
Ayoop.
It's every sailor's worst nightmare. The giant snowy ape.
Yeah, they must be hell on the seas.
I missed that car.
Hey LeChuck.
You again. If you've ridden me coaster, why haven't you been boiled in me?
Yeah, they'll smash your ship. They'll freeze things, all sorts.
Fiddled with me controls and rerouted the tracks. She'll be the death of me yet. I mean, again. But curses if I can't help but love the little woman. Eat flaming death, Frankwood.
It's the second time I've taken that bit of rope. Hey, Distant Knave, how you doing? How are you doing this fine Friday?
No. It's Rum Rogers Sr. as he appeared in life.
Yoink.
LeChuck.
Aye, Fleetwood. It be me.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Nightmare. You'll be sorry you ever set foot here on Monkey Island when I'm through with you.
I am paying attention to chat. Hey, I'm paying plenty of attention. Look how much attention I'm paying right now. Do it more. How much? What? I reply to the chat. I don't read it all out, but I read it in my brain.
By itself, this rope would make a lousy fuse.
Okay,
There,
oil
It's soaked in oil and probably highly flammable. Cool.
combined with rum makes a bomb. So we got a nice bomb. Miss important information like you do. Yeah, you do that a lot. Okay, so this is our last moment of the game, where I can defeat LeChuck and his scumbag ways. I've set up a bomb, and now I'm going to make him sneeze. Fire onto the bomb. Logically, that's the only thing that makes sense to do in this situation. Now I just have to wait for LeChuck to show up. Hey, LeChuck!
LeChuck's back again.
I'll be chasing you around this roller coaster till you be my undead slave, Fleetwood.
Ah, phew. Take that! Yeah, I think Guybrush is quite cool-headed through most of this. Take that. Yeah, I was watching Distant Knave's video. What was it? It was there was a game you were playing the other day. It was last week, and I was watching it until like 3 a.m. or something because she wanted to get to the end. That's a fun game. It's like a detective game in space. It's very cool. Had a good ending too.
My words, I shall return to haunt you. Do you hear me? I shall return.
It's okay, Mari. We love you really, but the anchor was more necessary. I couldn't fire you, our guy. What game is he playing? I can't remember what game it was. It was called like between something. I don't know. I can't remember. It was like a intergalactic detective story. It was cool. What are next? So after this, I will be playing Return to Monkey Island, as it is the next one in the series that I want to play. Because the other ones are annoying and not good. And not made by Ron Gilbert, so... This one gets a pass for not being made by Ron Gilbert, because it's really good. Whereas the other ones do not get the same pass because they're not really good. Yeah, go find out what game it was. I don't remember what it was called. It was called Between something or Between Galaxies or something. But it was really good. I would shout it out if I could remember its name in this exact moment. Yeah, Mankind 3. All finished, all done and dusted. I like Mankind 3. I think it stands nicely with the other two, the first two. Recently played Outer Wilds, yep. Cyberpunk 2077, yep. And Dead by Daylight, yep. It wasn't one of those. It was a one-stream playthrough. It was from I think it was last Friday. Maybe. Maybe last Friday, last Saturday. I may not have saved it. Oh, okay. We may never know. Is there no VOD for it? Oh, damn. Oh, well. But yeah, it was good. It was a good playthrough.
This carnival is great, Dad.
It sure is, son. But you know, rumor has it that the man who built this place is buried here. And they say that to this day, his frozen body remains in the tunnels somewhere beneath the amusement park.
And we are done.